Today, we have yet another look into mysterious structures and mysteries that perplex the mind as to their true origins. Today's stories are sure to reveal unknown facets of the world we inhabit and how that world interacts around us. Around the year 1450, a major earthquake struck the Machu Picchu area, marking a pivotal turning point in Inca architectural engineering. Archaeological research and modern architectural analysis have revealed that the effects of this seismic event are still etched onto these ancient structures, especially in stones that bear cracks and deformations in places such as the Temple of the Sun. The earthquake not only caused physical damage, but also spurred a transformation in Inca construction techniques. Immediately after the event, traditional building techniques were notably adjusted. Structures were reinforced with massive stones at their bases to create a solid foundation, while the upper levels were built using smaller, lighter stones, thus reducing the overall weight of the structure and dispersing seismic forces during tremors. The newly designed walls were also designed to incline slightly inward, increasing stability and allowing buildings to flex with ground movement. This marked a crucial advance that lifted Inca architecture to new heights, giving it an earthquake resistance that still inspires modern builders. Geological and archaeological evidence shows that the Incas' earthquake-proof techniques did not appear from the start, but were the direct result of hard-earned experience with natural disasters. The fact that Inca architects recognized and applied physical principles in construction is proof of this civilization's remarkable adaptability. At the same time, one wonders why such advanced techniques weren't used from the beginning. Did the Incas lack prior earthquake experience or data, or was the disaster of 1450 the decisive catalyst for their radical change in approach? The achievements of Machu Picchu's architecture after the earthquake reveal the intimate relationship between nature and the technological progress of mankind in their pursuit of building techniques. The earthquake's impact was not just a catastrophe, but a force of nature that drove innovation, enabling the Inca culture to surpass the limits of traditional technique. The result was a legacy of enduring, resilient structures, a distinctive hallmark of Andean civilization in world history. And although there are many opinions as to the obtained knowledge used by the Inca to construct these massive and quite impressive structures, their mere existence shows just how far man can go when they put their minds to a given task. In this tale, we travel back in time to the medieval period in Europe to discuss the mysterious medieval grass circles. Records from the late 17th century about the phenomenon of the mowing devil have become some of the earliest accounts of mysterious patterns appearing on English fields. A pamphlet published in 1678 tells the story of a farmer who discovered his oat fields were cut into very precise shapes that he believed only the devil or supernatural forces could have been responsible for. The story describes bundles of grain pressed tightly to the ground in perfectly even layers, completely unlike the traces left by ordinary manual labor. In fact, several witnesses of the time claim to have seen strange lights over the field on the night of the event, in much the same manner that crop circles are seen today. This phenomenon quickly became the topic of much debate, not only among rural folk, but also among scholars interested in the links between ancient beliefs and unexplained events. The mowing devil legend became the inspiration for many theories about the activity of demons or even interference by extraterrestrial beings in human affairs. However, it wasn't until the 20th century when strange circles began appearing repeatedly in fields across England and other countries that crop circles truly became the focus of scientific inquiry. These patterns are oftentimes quite complex and appear overnight, giving rise to theories about the possibility of natural energy, large-scale hoaxes, as well as the possible role of unusual atmospheric or magnetic phenomena. Even though some modern technology has shown that many crop circles are human-made, questions remain about the origins of the mowing devil. Like many events in history, when researchers survey old records, they consistently discover surprise, fear, and a tendency to explain the anomaly in supernatural terms. The issue at hand is not merely one of authenticity, but rather of how people, in different periods in world history, explain the world around them. From medieval times and the fears of the devil to today's fascination with crop circles and alien intelligence, mysterious circles in the fields remain a living testament to humanity's yearning to explore the unknown and the limits of scientific understanding in every age. The massive crop circles found today at locations all around the world certainly appear to be instances of communication between human man and beings from elsewhere in our universe, and, according to old medieval records, those same entities were communicating with mankind quite far back in our history. After spending a bit of time over in the UK and discussing the mysterious mowing devil, we shall now travel halfway around the world to Argentina to discuss the mysterious Cono de Arita pyramid located in the high desert region of Argentina. Standing in complete isolation in the arid Salar de Arizal region of northwestern Argentina, Cono de Arita rises like a colossal spire in the middle of the salt flats, towering over 120 meters high with a nearly perfect three-sided pyramid shape. Over thousands of years, this mountain has become the subject of endless debate and wonder among geologists and archaeologists concerning its true origins. Whether it is an entirely natural formation or a relic of some lost, mysterious civilization on the Altiplano Plateau, scientists generally agree that Cono de Arita was formed through geological processes when magma rose from deep within the earth, and after millennia of erosion it left behind a structure with a remarkably regular triangular shape. From a scientific perspective, there is no clear evidence that the site was ever altered or built by humans, yet theories regarding an artificial origin remain widespread due to its highly unusual form and geographic location. A region where pre-Inca sites once dotted the landscape in the Andes Mountains, only to be wiped away over time by thick layers of salt and fierce storms. Locally, Cono de Arita holds a special sacred meaning. For hundreds of years, indigenous groups have held ceremonies dedicated to the mountain summit, seeing it as a spiritual landmark connecting heaven and earth. Archaeological studies have revealed fragments of pottery, remnants of ceremonial fires, and traces of habitation around its base show signs that this place once served as a center for rituals or communal gatherings. However, most of this material evidence has been erased by the region's harsh, natural conditions, leaving the true origins of this salt pyramid an ongoing mystery. The existence of Cono de Arita revives profound questions regarding the relationship between people and nature in the remote lands of South America. Is this truly just a coincidence of geology, a natural wonder shaped like a pyramid, or a vestige of a culture that vanished long before the Inca period? To this day, none of the prevailing theories have been definitively proven, leaving Cono de Arita as one of Argentina's greatest archaeological enigmas. The overall regularity of its shape certainly sparks much debate as to its original construction. However, there has been very little actual research at the site to gain true insights to answer the many questions surrounding it. We hope that you have found these stories of interest and enjoyed hearing about them. We certainly enjoyed sharing them with you. Please be kind enough to give us a like and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified of any new content we create. Again, thank you all so very much for coming along with us on this journey, and I shall see you all in the next one.